to advance spiritually. Hi, this is Michelle Blood, and the title of this video says it all. Now, you wouldn't be watching this unless you truly wanted to advance spiritually. Now, you may be someone who has read a lot of books, self-improvement, law of attraction, deep spiritual books. You may have seen people at seminars speaking about this is great and you can do this, and you're not feeling the light, you're not feeling the power in it, and you're wondering how you can advance spiritually. It's very, very simple, my dear. I was in the same position. I went to 34 countries searching. I was working all over in a lot of those countries, about 17 of those countries. But I was searching for someone or something. I knew that there was more to me than who I was. And I wanted to know. And I mean, I worked with the greatest people. Bob Proctor, who I adore. I mean, Deepak Chopra, Wayne Dyer, Stuart Wilde, Louise Hay, all of these wonderful people that are in a high vibration, and you can feel the vibration from them. It's a happy vibration. And they have advanced in spiritual consciousness to a great degree. However, I still didn't feel that thing. I wanted to know more, not just how to manifest, not about this or that. I was already doing that before I wasn't, and I knew about that. I wanted to know more. I had this love inside of me that was seeking an outlet. And so I went to a lot of different religions as well. I went back to Catholicism because, I just felt this love and I wanted to find out where to plug it in. A Baptist church, the science of mind, unity, studied all of these things and loved it. But it was still always talking about the mind and love, but you've got to do this and you're wrong if you don't do that, and there's sin, and nothing felt beautiful to me. It didn't feel like people were really doing it for the love. They were doing it out of guilt or because of habit, or because they were really nice people who were also searching, but they were stuck in their own sort of pyramid of that's where I am right now, and that's fine. But I wasn't there. I was so blessed when I came to America. Of all places, I'd been all over Asia and India and everywhere. I had a friend, John, and he said, I think that he'd had an enlightened teacher. It's one whose kundalini has awakened, that's fully one with the light. And he said, this light transmits. And he said, he passed away, so I'm searching for another enlightened teacher, because when his light hit me, he said, everything transformed in my life. And he said, because then I knew who I really was. I was always like searching, and I could sort of feel the blood in my bones. I was more than the blood in my bones. And I said, I know what you mean. I said, but I'm doing it for the love of what I call God. And he said, doesn't matter. He said, I'm looking for someone. We heard that one of his students may have become enlightened, so we went and saw her many years ago, and there she was. Not everyone could see it, but I could see it. I could see the gold light. I could feel the love. It just looked like an ordinary woman to other people, but not to me. And I knew that that was what I was searching for, and I was so blessed that she agreed to teach me. So blessed. So then I started getting this light transmitted to me through her consciousness. As she says, it's not me, it's what comes through my consciousness. And that changed me. And I did everything that she told me to do. And I awoke. How do you say it? My kundalini awakened. The light started sparkling, and you never stop transforming after that. It's like a slow dawning bit by bit, and then intense spiritual experiences. And then eventually it's just the light's pouring through you, out of you. You feel it, you see it vibrating out. Even if people don't realize it, they feel happier when they're with you. Everything becomes almost like that was the dream and now you're in the real world, sort of like heaven on earth but beyond. It doesn't mean that you still don't do things in the world. Of course you do. You still do things in the world and work and become successful and do what you need to do so that you can live a comfortable life. But to advance spiritually, in all of my research and all of my studies and all of the travels all over the world, this is what burns karma. And when that karma is melted away, bit by bit, layer after layer, of all those tugs and pulls in different directions, then you feel the light. Then you can see things that you never saw before and you feel joyful. It doesn't mean that you don't feel compassion if someone's gone through something that's not good, but not with an attachment anymore, just with the compassion of the light through you. And you can do more when you're not involved too emotionally otherwise, because it's love that comes through, and that's what heals. That's what brings peace. People are searching for peace all over the world, and this is the peace. It's not excitement, and it's not depression. It's peace, and it's joy. All at the same time. It's the only way I can explain it, but love too. All of that combo. And so if you would like to really advance spiritually, we have something that's very rare and very beautiful called the Mystical Success Club. Go to the Mystical Success Club, watch my videos, maybe read some of the testimonials from the members who are advancing rapidly, advancing spiritually rapidly. Because some people came because they wanted more money. Some people came because they wanted a better relationships. Yes, all those things start happening. But what's more important than that is you start becoming who you truly are. A being of light, of love, of power. My prayer for you is that you will awaken to who you truly are, because it is worth, it's priceless. It's priceless. It's worth everything you've got. You know, you give everything you've got to the light then, and for other people, because then everyone else can wake up. So this is Michelle Blood. Go and check out some more of the videos on the Mystical Success Club site. And if you feel even just a little seed of interest, even just a little seed of interest, let that seed grow into a full tree, and you can become that. You are that already. You just have forgotten. Thank you so much. You're very loved.